was doing their part. Really felt really good. Honestly, this is the best it's felt in a long time.
Yeah.
What are you guys been up to? Because we haven't seen you as much as some of the other teams at the start of the year with the VRS and whatnot. So yeah, how's the start of the year been for you guys?
We've been mostly in Europe. We've spent 10 days in NA for the Dallas qualifier and Lisbon.
Yeah.
So we've been mostly in Europe practicing. We had the little bit rough start to the year with Rec being out.
Sure.
But we're finally getting like our practice in, getting like reps going, learning. So we've been just mostly in Europe.
Yeah. What's it been like? Like you've had a pretty big jump in your performances recently, individually. I feel like when did it feel like it would start clicking? I guess because you had some big games last year, but this seems more consistent.
I open my mouth now. I actually
you talk?
speak.
Yeah, that's good.
So instead of people telling me what to do, I do it on my own.
And you tell them what to do based off what you want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice, like growing into my own, player. Like I'm a very vocal player. I was when I joined the team, but it was just obviously a lot different levels.
Right.
Going from the top of NA ECL, going to the top of Europe, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
Just it makes it so much more. It feels so much better now because like I can read these teams and I can read these players that I've like looked up to and like just watch them for so long. Now I can actually do that against them.
Yeah, that's fair. It's funny. I mean, you have to feel, I'm sure, more like clicked into the game when you're actually communicating. Like it feels like you like kind of lock yourself in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you noticing that as well, Swish? The rest of the team, you can tell there's a big
100%.
difference. What's the biggest difference, I guess?
In him?
Yeah, well, like in terms of him communicating, is it like more helping us in mid rounds, or like finding a solution to a problem, or is it just?
I'd say definitely the mid rounds. I mean, he's in like the kind of either the rotation or the start position.
Yeah.
And this is kind of something similar that we had with Malbs when he was back on the team. That when he moved into those positions, he was very quiet, and we focus on getting him more talkative and getting him like into the game. And it's kind of the same thing with him. He was obviously Mason. I would say was a little bit more vocal than Mario was at first, but since he's progressed, he's suggesting things, making a lot of mid rounds, and like that's kind of like what you need a player in those positions. And
it's funny you had the issue with Mobs as well, and it's like if you guys would just talk, it would be a lot easier.
I have a question.
Yeah, we have an exit interview, but take your question.
Oh, Johnny, go do your interview. That's
sure?
Fine. Yeah. The boys are going, aren't they? Just last question. The nose strip. I've recently had my life changed by them. I've been using them to sleep. Got a whole deviated septum situation. What's the reasoning?
I mean, this is the first time I've ever used it today.
What do you think? What's the review?
I mean, it's pretty nice. Not gonna lie.
Did you use it because of Chopper?
Chopper's onto something. No, Slacks has them. I think he's using them because of Chopper though.
Okay.
But my allergies were acting up today. Yeah. And I was like, I can't hardly breathe. He's like, no strip.
For real?
So I'm like, fuck it, I'll try it out and see. And I mean, if we play well today, then I guess I have to do it every day.
It turns out oxygen is important for the brain. It's crazy. It's crazy out there.
And communication is important for playing well in Counter-Strike as well. We're learning a lot of things today.
Yeah.
Nose strips are the new chewing gum. We're going to let you boys get out of here. Congratulations.